Hello, my name is Mckinley McLaughlin, and I am here to talk about Wings of Fire. And just so you know, I'm only going to talk about books 6 to 10 because I quite frankly am not in the mood to explain the Dragonets of Destiny. So, anyways, these Dragonets of Destiny, I guess I'll do a quick explanation. So, there's this one queen named Queen Oasis. She gets murdered. Her three daughters, Blaze, Blister, and Burn, are like, well, we're gonna need to figure out who's gonna be the queen now, so why not settle it with war? Yay! Violence! Eventually, the Dragonets of Destiny stop the war, blah blah blah, and they start up a school. Jade Mountain Academy. Now, okay, moving on to book 6. After that, amazing, what's it called? Look at like book 1 to 5. We're going to now move on to book 6. So, okay, book 6, Moon Rising. So it starts off with a dragon named Secret Keeper, who is, ironically enough, keeping many secrets right now. And she goes over to the rainforest via portal. And I'm not going to get into what these portals are because, again, too bored. Prey Hunter goes and walks over and he's like, Secret Keeper, why do you want to leave? So Secret Keeper's just like, I'm going to go hunt a boar for the queen. And so that lie gets her passed. And so she goes checks on her egg because she don't want her baby to grow up in a volcano. No one does. And it hatches, but before it hatches, it turns silver. Wonder what that was. So now we have Moon Watcher. About 6 years later, and we have a young mind-reading dragon. The information has been passed out, though, that dragons will may have never, and probably won't in the future, read minds or see the future. Except here's the thing. Moon has both. So she goes to Jade Mountain and she gets grouped up with a winglet, including Kinkajou, the happy little pink rainwing, who is pretty crazy. Well, happy, I guess. And Umber, he runs off in the first book with his sister Sora because Sora sets an explosion. Winter, who is like that grumpy prince, and Kibley, everyone loves him. Like, everyone. He is the fan favorite, and he's my fan favorite too. Turtle, he's just a tiny little guy. I mean, like, there can't be anything too crazy he's hiding. Foreshadowing. And, only thing is that his mind can't be written, like, Moon can't read his mind. And so, I mean, like, it turns out because he has a special stone called Skyfire. And, well, would you look at that? Skyfire has has blocking mind-reading powers. So, yay! Anyways, everyone gets a set of Skyfire. Moon goes in contact with an ancient magical dragon that's like 2,000 years old and can make objects do his bidding, named Darkstalker, except he's trapped and starving and it's not good. So Moon is willing to help him and go find a scroll known as Darkstalker's Scroll. However, there's going to be some problems stopping her from doing that. So book 7, my guy, the Frosty Grump, Winter, is like, okay, I'm gonna be a grump and I'm gonna go visit my family. And fortunately for him, since he brought his brother back, who had been presumably dead, and he was like one of the top ranked soldiers, he got into first place. Unfortunately, his brother got into last place, and this means that his brother's gonna go risk his life and his brother's life to go get back into first place. So anyways, both of them walk out alive, but Winter doesn't need anyone else knowing he's alive at this point. So he goes freeze another ancient dragon that is over 2,000 years old, and goes back to Moon and everyone else. Now, the next book, book 8, Pearl, who is fiery hot, literally anything she touches gets set on fire. We're looking at her point of view. She gets mind controlled a little bit, meets her father. Her father was just pretty disappointing, and goes and finally helps someone go kill her queen because her queen is a bit of a psychopath. And then, she accidentally scares that 2,000-year-old dragon away. Book 8, we finally... Oh, wait, and she releases the other one, Darkstalker, which isn't good. And then we get into book 9, which is Turtle's point of view. Turtle eventually gets locked up. He has magical powers, pew pew, gonna shoot some bad guys, and has a fight with his sister, which includes lots of magic pewing in a lot of different directions, probably causing at least a few crabs to mutate, and probably causing a few seagulls to fall from the sky violently. And he gets locked up. And book 10, well, Ghibli gets a point of view. Heck yeah. So Ghibli, well, he's just trying to stop Darkstalker from doing terrible things. And I'm not exactly sure how they stop it because I haven't read that far. But I'm pretty sure it has something to do with a strawberry. I don't know. I think he enchanted it. I'm not sure. It's just the memes and what I've seen on the wiki. I'm not sure. So, yeah, it's a good book. 5 out of 5 stars. I do recommend reading it. This is Mckinley signing out. Bye!